Hello all. We have passed the point of no return. We're past quarter one of 2021. So it's been a wild ride. I don't know about any other industry, but with real estate, it's been a bit hectic. But today we're going to review some of the data, and let's see what's going on. We're going to be reviewing the median price, list price, sell price ratio, price per square foot, days to sell, or DOM, days on market, how long it takes for property to go, once it's the market, to go pending, and the two other factors that pertain to inventory, which is new listings and sold listings. So let's take a look. Now before I get started, I predominantly operate in Santa Clara County as well as Alameda County as well. But for the sake of saving you guys time, we'll go ahead and just segregate these two. We'll be looking at the Santa Clara County market, and this is specific to single-family houses. We have some other videos that pertain to townhouses and condos. So if you're shopping there, just curious about those markets, go ahead and jump on over to those videos. And so this is MLS listings. This is not a matter of opinion. We're going straight to the source here. Okay, so MLS listings is the predominant association that lists nearly 100% of all listings sold in Santa Clara County. Let's take a look. We'll jump right into it, and though we'll be reviewing quarter one of 2021, for the sake of just comparing the trends, let's go back and compare it to quarter one of 2019 and 20 as well, so it can give you an idea of just comparing here. So we'll jump to median price, sales price, median. Let's sort by month, and we'll do a line graph here. Again, these are single family houses in Santa Clara County. So let's go back here. Santa Clara County, there we go. And generate. Okay, so if you guys, let me zoom in here. If you guys like line charts, here it is. I personally like looking at numbers. So let's jump over to this view here. January, quarter one of 2021, median price 1.37, jumped all the way to 1.582 in March. Pretty substantial jump. Look at 2020, went from 1.2 to 1.38 in 2020 first quarter. Not as a substantial jump, but still, a pretty good lift right there. In 2019, you're at 116 to 127, pretty similar to 2020. So just a little bit more lift in 2021. I do believe this pertains to COVID-19. A lot of sellers were sitting on the fence because they didn't want to sell their house. And they were going to be owner occupied, so they didn't want a whole lot of people going into their properties whilst they're sale. Understandably so. Let's look over to list price, sell price ratio. There we go. Let's generate this, and there's the graph there. Okay, let's look at the numbers here. 2021, on average, Santa Clara County, a property sold for 4.3% more than their list price in January of 2021. That almost doubled to 8.8% in March. So it's definitely starting to heat up here. And the competition is coming in. Those are some other variables too, as well as like mortgage rates, stocks, which is a completely different other video here. So let's look at 2020. Kind of like the same lift. It's almost 5% here between January and March of 2020. And in 2019, on average, they were selling less than list price on average. And there wasn't too much of a lift in 2019. It was basically the same here. Went from 99.5% to 101.3%. So not much of a difference there. Let's take a look at price per square foot. For those of you that like to look at the chart, here we go. This is anomaly right here. And let's look here. 2021, first quarter January, you're at 886 price per square foot on average. That jumped to 983. So it was almost a $100 increase. In 2020, you're at 761 in January, and then it jumped up to 871. So even a larger increase in price per square foot. 2019, first quarter, you went from 780 to 828. So not that big of a lift in 2019. This here, September, this was probably one or two properties, monster properties that sold, maybe like in a hundreds of millions or tens of millions or something like that. That's why that is probably there. Let's jump over to days on market. Let's see how quickly these are selling. Months of inventory, listings, you have right here. We'll do average actually. So here's the chart. Not surprisingly, it's taking a lot shorter of a time to sell these properties. In 2021, January, you're at 22 days until a property is sold on average, and then March it went all the way down to 16, just about 2 weeks. In 2020, in January, that was 40 days until it sold, and then it decreased half of that to 21 days. And in 2019, you're at 39, and it decreased to 27. So the trend is pretty much the same, and rightfully so. A lot of people in December and January, typically, even pre-COVID, weren't too active on both buying and selling. Most people are looking, especially in December, most people have their minds on vacation, holidays, family, stuff like that. So let's take a look at new listings coming on board. There's the chart there for you. Looks kind of wonky, but let's look at the numbers here. I know the inventory is pretty low, and it has been, but in January of 2021, you're 896, and it ramped all the way up in March to 1,378. So it's a pretty substantial increase there. In 2020, not as substantial. You're at 669 in January, and then in March it bumped all the way up to 934. 2019 is actually kind of echoes, or should I say emulates the 2021, because in January it was only 794 and it jumped up to 1,173 in March. And this is basically the sold listings we're going to be looking at right now. Basically should reciprocate those new listing numbers. In 2021, you had 665 listings that closed, and that jumped up to 982 in March. 2020, you're at 447, jumping to 667 in March. And 2019, you're at 467, 821. So there you have it, folks. That is the single family house market, and it looks like we're going to be ramping up. So I think what's going to happen, this is my speculation, that during quarter 2 and 3 of 2021, we're probably going to have a slightly elevated increase in inventory because of the sellers that have been holding off selling their house because of COVID-19. That's my speculation. If you guys have a particular neighborhood you guys want to zone in on, just go ahead and let me know, even if you are working with another agent. I do operate as a realtor in Santa Clara County and Alameda County, but if I have time, I'll help you out. It's not a problem. So this video is basically just to give you an overall picture of what's been going on in Santa Clara County. I do not suggest you use it as data points to submit either an offer or sell your property. Especially, getting into the finer details on either list price, sold price, or your offer price, because as you know, even within one city of Santa Clara County or Alameda County, could be so dynamic. So yeah, there you have it. Until next time, thank you guys for tuning in. Have a great day.